Hey, what up? Big Rat 310 back at it. I'm just gonna get some thoughts on the Oscars. They're my favorite show of the year. I'm not gonna go through every award, just the ones I care about, but you guys might be surprised. There's some awards that I care about that not many people do. Okay, for Best Picture, I've not seen Milk or The Reader. I heard they were both amazing, so no review available there. Frost Nixon. I love that one so much. Slumdog Millionaire, wow. See that one if you haven't. And The Curious Case of Benjamin Button was good. There's a difference between who I think is going to win and who I want to win. My favorite movie, believe it or not, Slumdog Millionaire. That movie was spectacular. Because the Frost Nixon, I mean, like, that's already happened. That's what I'm trying to say. You already knew how it would end, what would happen. But Slumdog Millionaire, that plot's never been done before. At least to my knowledge. Maybe it was adapted from a book, I'm not so sure. Yeah, it's going to say it eventually. That story I'd never heard of before, and I loved it so much. That is my favorite, and that is my wish to win the Oscar. Notice I said wish. Here's my problem. For the Golden Globes, whoever wins Best Actor at the Golden Globes, I'm sorry, but I'll get more on this later. If you win at the Golden Globes, you usually will win at the Oscar, except Best Picture. Last year it was Babel. One year it was Brokeback Mountain. The Theme. These are all the movies that didn't win Best Picture. Atonement last year. They were all won Best Picture Golden Globes, and they didn't win the Oscar. And I know Slumdog won at the Golden Globe. I don't know if that's a curse. It also won the National Board of Review, which was won last year by No Country for Old Men, which did win Best Picture, so you never know. Who I think is going to win? Ben Button is really good. It's 2 hours and 50 minutes. If you can sit through a movie for 2 hours and 50 minutes, go, because you will enjoy it. I enjoyed it very much, but I think the length actually hurt the movie a little bit. They could have easily done this in 2 hours. 2 hours and 45 minutes, 50 minutes was not needed at all. And I was like... And I saw the movie at 8 o'clock at night, so I was pretty exhausted. But it's not that bad. It's very good. And Frost Nixon, like I said, I loved it, but you already knew what was going to happen. But as for who I think will win, I think Frost Nixon is going to take this one. Because America loves that kind of stuff. Next, Best Actor. Here's where we go. Okay, past years. Daniel Day-Lewis. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Daniel Day-Lewis, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Who else was I thinking of? Forrest Whitaker. And is it a trend? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a trend. Anyways, what's my point? Everyone who's won Best Actor at the Golden Globes won at the Oscars. And for Best Supporting Actor, I did my research. For the general stuff, for the past 9 years, Best Supporting Actor has won Best Picture, except for 2 occasions. Yeah, that's not looking so great. I don't know if Actress or Best Supporting Actress did. I don't really want to go into it. It's just going to take too long. I'm just going to prefer to let everything rest the way it is. Let's get back to Best Actor. So, we have Richard Jenkins, The Visitor, Frank Langella, Frost Nixon, Sean Penn, Milk, Brad Pitt, Ben Button, and Mickey Rourke, The Wrestler. I haven't seen The Wrestler yet. I really want to. It got into my theater last week. And I was going to go see it, but the times weren't available, so I had to see Ben Button. But, yeah, I heard he's amazing, and he's probably going to win because he's Mickey Rourke, has won an Oscar. Some people call him one of the greatest pure actors to this day. I haven't seen his movie yet. So my prediction is that he will win, who I want to win. Brad Pitt was great, but Mickey Rourke, with all he went through, I kind of want him to win in this one, I'll be honest. Best Supporting Actor. Do I really have to go through with it? Josh Brolin, Milk. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Doubt. Really want to see that, by the way. Michael Shannon, Revolutionary Road. To my surprise, Robert Downey Jr., Tropic Thunder. This is the man who's done The Soloist, Iron Man in the past year. And his Oscar nomination comes from Tropic Thunder. Oh, wow. Really surprised me. And Heath Ledger. Are you kidding me? Do I really have to say who I want and who I know is going to win for sure? Guaranteed. Heath Ledger. I wouldn't be surprised if he got 100% votes. Heath Ledger did for this. Come on. Best Actress. Anne Hathaway, Rachel Getting Married. Angelina Jolie, Changeling. Melissa Leo, Frozen River, Meryl Streep, Doubt, and Kate Winslet, Reader. Haven't seen The Reader, haven't seen Doubt, haven't seen any of these movies, so I can't give you a prediction there. Supporting actors: Amy Adams, Doubt; Penelope Cruz, Vicky Cristina Barcelona; Viola Davis, Doubt; Marissa Tomei, The Rustler; and Taraji P. Henson, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I've seen these awards, but I guess since I just saw Ben Button, I never really knew. She is nominated. She was very, very good in the movie. She's the only one I can pick as my wish to win, because I haven't seen anybody else. Although I really want to see Doubt. Everyone tells me it's amazing. So, I don't know. Maybe Marissa Tomei, just because the rest are. Best animated movie: Bolt, Kung Fu Panda, WALL-E. I liked WALL-E better than Kung Fu Panda, to some people's surprise. But here's what's get weird. Directing, come on. It's usually the best. Everybody's nominated for Best Picture. Whoever wins Best Director almost always wins Best Picture, except for 2 instances that I can just remember off the top of my head without doing research. One was by 2000. Was it 6? Yeah, I think it was 6. Where Ang Lee won Best Director for Brokeback Mountain, and everyone was so sure he would win Best Picture, but it went to Crash. And also, in the late 90s, Saving Private Ryan won Best Director, and the Best Picture went to Shakespeare in Love. God, everyone, I protest that. All my friends are protesting that, because Saving Private Ryan is like the greatest movie alive. That movie is just so cool. Let's see. Another one you guys might not think I like. Writing for an adapted screenplay: Ben Button, Doubt, Frost Nixon, Reader, Slumdog Millionaire. Okay, there's my point where I said earlier Slumdog Millionaire was adapted. But, I have to go with, surprisingly, just hear me out. I have to pick Frost Nixon just because, like, adapted. It's not that I like the movie the best out of all these choices. It's that from the transition to making what already happened, like an historical event or a book, like some of the other nominations are, into a real movie, takes a lot of time. And they did it, and they did it perfectly. So I really think that they should get it just because it's adapted. Best Original: Milk, WALL-E, In Bruges, Happy Go Lucky, Frozen River. I'd have to go with WALL-E because Milk, that the events never really actually kind of didn't happen. It was half and half. But the Milk, you know, there was that period in the 70s when people were against the gays. So yes, that storyline to me is an original, since that was what it was about. People have already talked about blacks in the 70s, so I think gays is really just the same subject. No offense, no racial discrimination. I just think, you know, about discrimination. It's really, I've seen it before, though. WALL-E, I've never seen that storyline done before. And they've waited 14 years. They made it in the summer of 1994 in the breakfast meeting where they planned The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, and A Bug's Life. This was right after Toy Stories. They planned WALL-E, Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, and A Bug's Life. They planned those 4 movies for the next 15 years. And now they're saying they might have to go back to the breakfast room and try to have something else. There's also one that I am pretty interested in just because I just saw Ben Button and I already guarantee it's going to win. But yes, come on. Best Makeup: Hellboy 2, The Dark Knight, Ben Button. Ben Button, I'm sorry. You can just see the previews of The Curious Case of Benjamin Button and know that that has to win Best Makeup, whether you like it or not. Nothing really else I care about. I'm going to do a DVD battle for those who actually watch my wrestling videos. I'm going to do it now, once this is over. The Royal Rumble's tonight. I still think there should be a 5th match, but there's not. I'm really surprised. It's gonna. They might piss me off because they might just do like a 15-minute bogus segment like they did at No Mercy and just waste everybody's time. That I really don't want, which is why I'm really hoping for the 5th match. Okay, I'm Big Rat. 3, 10, and I'm out. Peace.